Hello. It is, what time is it? 4 o'clock on a Wednesday. Not sure what day of the week it is, given it's school holidays. Get up there a little bit. And I completely missed a WhatsApp last week. So my daughter is sneaking into my room whilst I'm online. As she knows I'm not going to, and she snuck a snack. As she knows,
Hello.
as she giggles in the background there, she knows whilst I'm on live, I'm not going to pull her up. Hi, Alison. Look at that. Isn't that funny? Names come up. I'm still stood on top of my stool so I can see my phone. I saw your name, Alison, and I started waving. Oh, my God. I forget where I am sometimes. Anyway, hope you're enjoying your day, Alison. But that's that time of year where I'm all caught up on sharing with you all the things that I've been making to date. And then I go quiet a little bit because I need to make a few things. I'm busy making things for expos and I'm not sharing those yet, so it's harder to know what to share with you. So I looked at what I have purchased lately, even though I haven't played with it yet or certainly made anything. I've just quickly run this hybrid embossing folder through. But there were definitely things in the July online exclusive that caught my eye. Do you do Christmas in July? We barely do Christmas in December, so I don't. But I'm always still on the lookout for Christmas products, and often I find the Christmas products that come out in July I like more than the ones that come out in September to December, but that's just me. I'm going to step down off my stool so I can now look. Let me have a look. It's about up to there. So these are one bundle. Let's see, two bundles and a what's that one called? It's called a hybrid embossing folder. So there's 3 different products that I purchased for different reasons. Okay, that one goes with that. All right. 2 bundles, actually. Oh, my goodness. This is too hard. Keep it simple, Wendy. Okay, this one I bought, and I'll take it out of the plastic bag because it's glaring, I know, for you guys. And I did fall in love. I've got one of the other ones here with these mini punch packs which are still available. This one here that was available, I think, in the May online exclusive or March, where we had 3 different hole punches, different shapes like slots and things for tags. And literally it stays here on my desk because I use them all the time. So I think I'll like this one too, even though 2 of them are specifically Christmas. The star one I can use all the time. So it's always handy to have those. And because they're so small, they're easy to carry with you, and they have the lock underneath. Have you seen the way, Al? Let me just slide. I've got a message there. Have you seen the way these lock? You just squeeze them tight, and then while squeezing it, you click the button, and then it sits and stores flat like that. Okay. So this is called a Little Cheer punch pack. Whoops, there we go. Let me get still a little bit of glare on that. The number is 166123, and on their own they're $41 for the 3. So if you like to do little icons and the star that you can use all year round, then you might like that. Now if you're really into Christmas, so they're $41. There is a stamp set which is $30, but if you bought the 2 together, the bundle of the stamp set and this was only $63. So I figured for another $23, I'm getting them together. So I actually purchased this one. It is a photo polymer stamp, which is that clear, like the close to my heart that we're used to. And again, I bought it because I like the little icons, the presents I can use all year round. I like the individual words that are quite scrapbooky. I think I could put Merry Christmas anywhere on a page, be great border, a border sentiment, sending a little cheer, or Christmas time is here. It could go on a layout for me. So I know a lot of you make cards. I'm not such a card maker. So that's that bundle, a Little Cheer. You can look at that. It's available during the online exclusive from July, which is now. Okay, so that's that one. And then these, I must have bought that and I didn't look up the bundle price. I do apologise. So these are both Jolly Holly. I'll show you the stamp first. And again, whilst I've got a few Christmas stamps, I don't have many in Stampin' Up. So, running a business, so I need to have those. And I do like the different fonts that we've got here. And again, because all the words are individual, it's going to be very easy for me to use these on Christmas layouts, and the small sort of open icons could be coloured in. So I just really like the combination of what was here, and again, it's a photopolymer stamp, so just mount those on your blocks. But this is the one that really caught my eye. So this is an all-in-one product. It's called the Jolly Holly Hybrid Embossing Folder. So whenever you see the word hybrid with embossing folder, first one thing is it's quite thick. Okay, so you are going to need the specialty silver plate. If you type in specialty plate, you'll be able to purchase that to go with your embossing and die machine. And then you don't need any other plates. You just need this and the silver plate with your base plate generally. But talk to me before you do that if you're not sure, just so I can check what brand of machine you have. Why this is called hybrid is because it comes with a number of dies. So this is the whole die set. So you get some extras here, some little banners, which would be great for cards, sentiments, journal boxes. And that's why I bought the whole bundle. Yes, I do remember now. That goes with the bell. That goes with the leaves, that would be a poinsettia. That goes with that holly. And then you've got the word joy, which would look good on its own, but also I imagine goes with that stamp as well. So this, oh, there's another little ferny piece here too. That must go with this one here, where my finger's pointing. But this piece here goes inside, okay? So we've had some seashells ones. We've got a butterfly one at the moment. Changing leaves was very popular. That's been and gone. But basically you have the Stampin' Up logo facing towards you, okay, so at the bottom half, and then you have the die with the cutting side, so there's lines as opposed to the flat side. Flat side goes down on top of it, and then what that's going to do is you put your cardstock on top of there, and you want the colour of the cardstock facing down that you want, because it's going to cut and it's going to emboss and impress at the same time. So I had this sitting like that, and I closed it up and put it through my machine. And lo and behold, when it comes out, so this is also what's known, and Stamping Up, I'm going to stand up my stool carefully. This is also what's known as what they call a partial cut. So it isn't cutting these fully out, although it wouldn't take much. If you have a look where my thumbnail is here, you could do a little snip around each of those little edges. So I'm going to get my tweezers and point. Probably a better idea. Let's have a look. Where are my tweezers? So you can see it's joined here, it's joined a little bit here and a little bit here. So the idea is you use this as a panel, and if it was me, you can just lift them with your thumb. So on a card, it could be like that, and then you could colour in the little bauble, what are they called? Berries. You could use this as a panel on a layer, and then I would put some foam adhesive under these so they actually stay raised. Maybe a panel down the side or a feature. But in my mind, you could also, as I said, just a little cut there, a little cut there, and a little cut there, and then these would come out to be used individually too, okay? So you could push them all up, you could leave some flat, but isn't that beautiful? And you've got your little dots around the edge, so if you did cut them all out, then you'd be left with this nice, and I didn't cut this cleanly, I just cut it with scissors around the edge. But you've also got these sort of dots around the edge as well, so if you cut all these out, then you would have sort of a mat that you could use for other purposes. Okay, so that is Jolly Holly Hybrid Embossing Folder, and the number isn't on there, it's on the other side, which is, let me pick this one up because it's got the number here, 166119. Okay, so it comes with the embossing folder, which is that piece. It comes with all those dies there, and it's $72. Okay, so you've got a 2 or 3 or 4 in one there, depending on how you would use it. Okay, so that's my little Christmas in July. If you saw my WhatsApp from, I think it was nearly 10 days ago, I don't think I got to one last week. I did show the Painterly Pears paper, And I did talk about the reverse side being suitable for Christmas. I asked people to say, were they interested in Christmas layouts or seasonal? Maybe we could call them seasonal layouts. But certainly these would be great for that. Okay, so it's not on my radar to make with that just yet, but it might be something that I do maybe around October or November, because I've got a few plans in the works at the moment. But let me know. Is it something you like? Hello, Jan. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Hopefully you're finding this helpful. I certainly find these partial dies. There's another one too. It's a very, I'll call it heritage looking swirly piece. And I've bought that too, but I buy these things with good intentions to step out of my comfort zone, and then I just get busy with other things. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope that's been helpful to you. Stay tuned for more good things coming. I do have a secret though. My team now knows, so I feel like I can share that there's a secret of things that are going to be coming to the Stamping Up world from December. And I'll probably start to share that with those that I see in person over the next few weeks. It's a benefit to you as customers. And what else? Stay tuned also for August 5th. It's also, it's the last chance update. So you can also go into my draw for the bag this month, being July, if you order anytime up till the end of July. I know quite a few of you have ordered the Make a Memory kit. I've got the bundles, which is the additional cardstock, and my instructions ready to go now. So I can pass those on when I see you, or have them ready for the October crop. Also, I'll mention one more time too, the October crop, please reply. Thank you to all those that read my newsletter or saw my last post and did reply via my website. It's helping me to gauge how many people are coming, but I'd still, there's a few more. When the school holidays are over, I will probably start to text a few people, because I know I'm a few numbers down. Obviously the date is clashing for a couple of people, unfortunately. We can still go ahead, but I need to get a few confirmations. Anyway, I'll say bye for now again. Bye.